Howdy boys, it's PC and today we're back for another Drip or Drown episode, and in this episode we're going to be customizing the Vigero ZX. I forgot the brand name of the Vigero ZX, but it is supposed to be the new Camaro, and you guys voted on which car you would like to see customized next, and the Vigero was the winner. So that's what we're going to be doing today, but of course, before we can do that, we have to go over the vote totals from last Drip or Drown episode, which was of the OG Zentorno. And man, this one was controversial to say the least. For some reason, my comment on YouTube keeps not getting posted. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. It's kind of like a trial and error every time I upload one of these. But you guys, the viewers, have voted and it was close. It was close. So I do have to thank Riggs Half Cabs for creating a comment for me. I didn't pin it, unfortunately, because I thought my comment was up. But on his comment, it was 12-10 in favor of Drip, and then the rest of the comments, like solo comments that you guys put, most of those were Drip as well. One drown. So it does look like the Zentorno scrapes by and we'll live to see another day. But man, I guess you guys were just not a fan of the red and blue, huh? Superman is just not it for some of you guys. Like that part right there. Oh yeah, that triangle turning blue. Not everyone's favorite. I still think it looks pretty sick. But I really enjoyed that episode because it felt like the stakes were really high. You know, it didn't feel like I crushed the competition so hard that the game isn't fun, you know? So, of course, thank you guys as always for voting. And now let's go ahead and head over to, I believe it's Simeon's, where the Vigero ZX is being sold. All right, here we are. Oh my god, look at that purple. Oh my god. Oh, and the Fury is here too. We'll buy one of those for the future as well. Our Vigero ZX has been bought, so I will see you guys in the customs in just a minute. Well, because we are in the office garage, we can just use the shop here. And man, this car looks so sexy by default. That color is beautiful. Oh my god. Simeon's been watching my color videos. I'm flattered, man. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start with our armor and brakes. For our front bumpers, we have 16 options. Jesus Christ. And there's some pretty aggressive ones here with the fins in the front. I'm not personally a big fan of those. I guess that would really have to depend on what sort of build we're going for, but I'm just not a fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the, is our primary one? What is, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go with the trim street bumper for now. I don't really understand what this does. Ideally, all of it is the same color in the primary, but we'll see. We'll see how that works. For our diffuser, we have 16 options as well, and I kind of want to go for the same thing on that. What's the difference between these two? There's some vents on the side, and they have a slightly different style as well. And then this one starts to get a little more race-like. Okay. Oh, ew! What did they do? Overkill. Yeah, that is overkill for sure. Oh man, an overkill Vigero build? I would drown that for sure. That's gone. Anyway, I think the back is already pretty chunky, so I don't want to go for an extended one. I'm thinking either just the secondary diffuser or the secondary vented one. Where are the vents? I can't really tell where the vents are. This one's got a little more of like an aggressive look to it. I like the smoothness of this, so I might just stick with the default, like the stock diffuser in the secondary color. That looks pretty good. Engine, we're going to max it out. For the exhaust, we can round them, or we can titanium them. Oh, go for some boxes, go for some hexagons, and then go for some bronze. Honestly, I think we leave them stock for now. I think we just need to pick a color, and then we can kind of build around that. It's just got to be the color first, right? Is there any livery that we want to try to build around? There are some racing liveries here. Oh, that's kind of sick. All that purple, especially with the purple that this comes in. That's cool. Yellow, the thing is, I don't really think you can beat black stripes. Goes crazy. Okay, we're just gonna do that for now, and then we can go ahead and try out some new colors. First thing I want to do though, before the colors, is the suspension. Bruh, it is so high. It's basically an SUV. So we're gonna drop that all the way down, make it look a little more natural, and then we can try out our colors. In the customization battle of the Vigero ZX, I did do an all black build, and I think it looks sick, but I think we should try to go for something else this time. The Camaro does look pretty crazy in yellow. I think it looks absurd in yellow. Where's yellow? This is yellow. Dude, it just looks so good. It looks so good in yellow. That's kind of crazy. So I was thinking either like a yellow or maybe some sort of red. I think they're both pretty aggressive colors that fit the style of the Camaro. I wonder if there's some sort of like blood red we can make this. That would be kind of fire. A red Vigero. I could totally see it. The candy red, man. It's calling my name. Candy red over yellow. Is this the way to go? Let's go check out the yellow. 3, 2, 1. I like both, to be honest. I think I'm kind of leaning towards the red just because it's a little more creative. Yellow is just Bumblebee. And then to keep it aggressive, what is it by default? It's got to be some sort of like silver or dark blue or something. It's got some sort of cool undertone, and I think it keeps it pretty menacing. Diamond blue, a little bit too bright. Surf blue, not too bad either. You see what I mean though? Like if it's a, I don't know, some sort of like brown or cream. It looks so good though. Like straw brown, and then we go back to the default one, and now it's got that like cool shine to it. Maybe we just leave it candy red. Secondary color, we are going to change that to honestly just match candy red. Oh, you know what might look crazy? A matte primary color with some sort of pearlescent on it. Matte dark red. Matte's totally got a different vibe to it. Do we want to try a matte dark red, and then we'll do the pearlescent glitch really quick? No, it didn't work. Okay, let's try one more time. And then we're in metallic. Go back to the plate. Okay, one more time. Okay, it's just not working. That's really unfortunate, but I think I am still pretty happy with the candy red. Or the wine red. Oh my god. Do you see that? No, I do think it looks better in candy red. It's more distinct, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Trim color, probably black unless some sort of red also works. It just might be too much red is what I'm worried about. Red interior. That looks fire with the seats though. I think we go for it. Here's black, and then we'll try out candy red. Okay, here's the comparison. 3, 2, 1, boom. And I do think it is the candy red. That's beautiful. That's nice and bright. For a roof, doesn't really matter. Stock, primary, secondary. We'll just leave that. Skirts, we will probably go with some sort of black accenting. I think that's our best move here. Trim street skirts. It's a little random. What is that? It just looks like someone messed up with the design structure of the skirt. This one's kind of cool. The trim super skirts, it's just got a nice trim on it. I do feel like we need some black. This one works as well. It's just so straight. Maybe we do the this one, the trim winged skirts. That looks a little bit better. For our spoiler, we can keep that in the primary color, keep it small, raise it. Ew, ew, ew. No way someone's done that to a Camaro. That's so big. Gross. Okay, something small, probably not carbon. There's an aftermarket spoiler which just gets slightly more aggressive, and I like the design of that. We can go with that one. Keep it nice and low though. Sun strips. That does add more black, but I think kind of gets in the way because then you can't really see the seats as well. And I just want that to be visible because that is a really nice color separation. Race transmission maxed out, turbo tuned, and then for our wheels, they're already black. This is the one I picked for my other build, and I do think they look pretty insane. Hype 5s. That's crazy. This is a crazy looking car. We could try for something else here. Something with a lot of very defined spokes, I think is the win condition here. Oh, see, these don't look that bad aside from the chrome ring. The chrome ring just ruins it. Super Lux is not awful, but I don't think it fits the car the best that it could be. Oh, these aren't that bad, but I don't have them. Maybe it's time to look in the sport category. I think the sport category does have a lot of good 5-spoke options, if I remember correctly. Ice Kids, Rough Welds, Wangan Masters, Super 5. Okay, no, I'm just convinced it's the Hype 5. There's nothing that looks better than that. I'll give the high-end rims a chance, but I'm pretty sure that there's nothing that's gonna look better. These are cool, but it's, I don't know. I feel like muscle cars are super, like 5 spokes is the way to go, you know? Yeah, I think till the end of time, it's gonna be Hype 5s on this car for me. I think it looks so good. It looks so good. It's a pretty curvy car, and I think that these rims emphasize that more because they also take a dip themselves. Wheel color, I do quite like that in black, so I think we're just gonna leave it as is. Bulletproof tires, tire smoke. Honestly, we'll go black just to match the red and black theme. That looks so cool. And then we'll revisit our bumpers here. I do need something black up front. Oh, I see what the trim does. The trim Street bumper, what does that do? It makes it black here, and then it adds a carbon like lining on the inside there. Is this carbon on the front? I really can't tell. And then it adds those lights, which I do think looks really nice. Are the skirts carbon? Dude, I think the skirts are carbon. I would not have guessed. We could throw this front end on to get that trim, but it is pretty aggressive, like too aggressive for the rest of the build, I think. So we got to keep it simple up here. Something black. Carbon, what's the difference between the carbon and the trim? It looks like it's just that kind of outer box ring sort of thing, which I do think looks a little better in black. So we're gonna go with the carbon street bumper. Rear bumper, are we still happy with this, or do we want to go black on this as well? It looks sick in black. I think that's the way to go. Carbon diffuser, or we could do a little more aggressive. Honestly, that looks really good. Vented carbon diffuser, there we go. And then we can revisit the exhaust because we didn't get to do that on our first time. Dude, red tipped exhaust, red hexagon. Yo, wait, it looks so clean like this, but like this is such a unique option. I just really want to use it. I think these probably, just because they're tipped in the primary color. The hexagons look really good on this car, but they're just all red as opposed to these that are red and black. But I guess the diffuser is already carbon and it creates a color separation, so I'm gonna go with the hexagons because I like them a little more. For our grill here, it looks like Optimus Prime. It's got to be black, something black. Oh, and that looks like Megatron. Holy, that's just a lot to look at. I think the black sports grill is gonna be plenty for me, or maybe we go with the black honeycomb grill to match our exhaust there. Yeah, okay, I think I'm liking that. That's just, there's so much going on there. And then lastly, for our hood, oh, this has gotta be the worst carbon hood design I've ever seen. Dude, what are you doing? What is this? It doesn't even like trim the body. Like, it doesn't even match the body. That's foul. That's super foul. We can take off that middle carbon piece, but I think it looks really good. So honestly, I think we leave it. 27 hood options. Oh, these look kind of sick, but the rest of the build is still pretty clean. And I like how much black it creates in the front. It gives the car balance in its colors, and that is what we're looking for. Lastly is going to be the xenon lights, and then do we want a neon kit? Red neon? I don't think that looked that good. It's got enough red on it, you know. Making sure no other liveries look quite as nice. Yep. Oh, louvers. We could totally throw on some black louvers on the back. Yeah, I'm not opposed. I don't hate louvers. Some people really don't like them. I don't think they're that bad. What is this, dude? You can like Mad Max the car. I'm thinking, well, I don't know. I was thinking throw on some carbon ones, but to be honest, like right up against the other black, it just looks too different, and I'm not really a fan of that. If anything, I guess like the primary one doesn't look too bad, but I'd rather just keep it like this. It just seems so fluent. Mirrors, we can black those. Oh, do we want blacked out mirrors? I think we do. Carbon mirrors do look pretty good. And then yellow and black plates, and that should be everything. Yep, that's everything. There is our Vigero. Oh my god. Okay, let's take it out and see it in better lighting. In the sunlight, it's way brighter than I expected, to be honest. It looks a lot dimmer, and I like that it's like bright and bold because it's red, but it was a sort of darker red in the customization shop. I would probably dim the color if I were to do it again, but nonetheless, I don't think it looks too bad. Of course, I'm the one that designed it, so there's a vision, and hopefully you guys see the vision too. But of course, it's up to you guys to vote in the comment section. Once again, if my comment is there, I'll have a pinned comment saying vote here, and you can like either Drip or Drown if you want me to keep or sell the car. And if there's no comments, if someone could please make that for me, I'll pin it and I'll shout you out in the next video. Or, you know, just comment saying Drip or Drown. I'll just tally them up next time. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below and let me know what other cars you would like to see for Drip or Drown. I think the Canjo SJ was actually next up. It was the runner-up in our little poll that we had on Drip or Drown vehicles, so I might do that one next. So stay tuned for that. Sub to the channel if you guys are new and you would like to see more Drip or Drowns. And that's about it. So take care, and I will catch you boys in the next one. Peace!